YouTube, welcome to Upside DIY. I found a website. I ordered the vibration motor, but they didn't have this flex ribbon. This flex ribbon's still good, but I just wanted a spare backup. And I've got other small parts, so this small little tray is actually turning out to be, or this container is gonna probably hold small parts when I start taking apart electronics. Just mainly the broken ones, that's what I'm learning from this pretty much broken screen display on a 2023 G 5G. I also, with this aluminum foil, I also put wood glue. I might have to use another epoxy or, construction adhesive. I'm covering up some of the most of the foil. I'm not even sure now that I look at it. This casing or the frame isn't really coated, or it's not insulated. It's more bare, like a sheet metal type of situation. So it doesn't really matter. But I didn't know that until now. But I just coated that just in case if things vibrate or something and touches the metal, might short out or something. I could actually double check to see what's going on with pretty much the board. Like underneath here, like the heat sink and these conductive, or these pads. So it's gonna, when I flip it, it's gonna flip over that way, and this big square is going to be right there, and that's going to be thermal pasted and stuff. So yeah, maybe the glue or the wood glue doesn't really matter or anything, but it's just in case, and these all have like protective shields that are probably might be insulated. On the other side, this is actually a camera. So yeah, so let's see. I'm gonna have to clean up a few things, but I'm actually back trying to fix this Moto G. I mean, now I'm $45 specifically invested, practically the display, the shock case, $45, and then the new little small motors that I broke the small connector to and stuff. And I'm saying 45 and it's not working, so it's just like, if things are, really, I'm actually minus $45, or I could reuse these parts. Now that I have pretty much taken it apart and stuff, the battery is worth at least 15 to 20, and, the board and this phone is pretty, 64 gigabytes and stuff. It handles expandable memory, but it's really not. They have 128 gigabytes and 256 from what the internet's saying now. So this phone is probably the lowest of the low when it comes to Moto G for now, besides 2022 or before. But let's see. So with part wise and what's in this box, spending $45 on pretty much an average phone, that's pretty much the most. That's the cheapest that pretty much, yeah. That's not bad for a device, but they were giving these out for free and stuff like that, and just having to manage the whole process of replacing and ordering parts and replacing stuff. So it's pretty interesting. I've got pretty much the casters removed, so those are the wheels. And I use a vise, a pizza box, wooden board, underneath the vise. So and I'm also working on pretty much having soldering, cleaning up a lot of soldering stuff, getting things ready just in case some repairs might need soldering. I'm going to be repairing stereos first and then going from there after the smartphone. And pretty much I kind of started to clean up this area. There's just random DIY supplies, the paracord and night lights and things, and like down there is actually um is actually like a roll around case, and it has a few electronics and flashlights at the very bottom. It's a double compartment. You can kind of see it in the picture, and there's some fuses or just there's some cool stuff in here. But I'm gonna empty this and add it to my cleaning. So I've got a few things to situate with. There's even like stuff for touch-up paint and stuff like that. But yeah. So now I've got this small tool organizer and the tub on top of that. I got a few other ideas for organizing and fixing up random stuff, but empty buckets. I've got these larger storage bins up here, just letting, when I clean it, and organizing like with these plastic bottles and things, they have holes so that the water could drain. And so I'm drying up a lot of little small containers and plastics, even bottles. I, could put, or just store them away. And if I find something to put in it, I can, like oil or something like that. So there's just this stuff is just basically dry, and this stuff is dry, so I could put this stuff like pens and paint, gluing stuff. I pretty much, there's glass jars and stuff, so I need the storage, a storage system like buckets and stuff like that right there. The storage, I actually want to put like oil and then like a cleaner and then glue. So I kind of mentioned that already in the other video and stuff. But that the little small mobile toolbox and stuff, it's going to be cleaned up. It could probably be stored right there until, or I could just move this thing and start, just organizing a lot of the fluids. Like I've got a bottle of oil here and stuff that I use to, and there's like a oil rag in there, and then I just wipe down the tools. So that's pretty much and then there's like this is like another workstation and stuff, and I get to sit down and just relax and clean up. But I've got coffee cans, and even this right here is just has a few random things. This cardboard box is just basically like a small organizer and things for now. It's more cardboard box or a piece of wood. So these coffee cans I could put into the suitcase that I painted. So I just painted the suitcase, and I pretty much already knew that this could actually like store some coffee cans if I take out, remove the center divider just by cutting it. I'm probably going to store like just random parts and stuff, and it's pretty much the same height. I could actually line it. I could use like an old fabric or something to cushion the coffee can, and hopefully I could just just have probably 9 coffee cans in there, just to help organize, just basically help organize my coffee cans. I really don't know what to put into coffee cans besides rocks. I've been putting, or yeah, I've been using these to help make like things to help glue, have some pressure on top. I actually like see like this tube of glue that isn't situated right. It might have dried up by now, but no, it's still soft or something. Or no, actually, that is the cap. That's just how it is, and you pull that up. So yeah, you guys could kind of. Well, here's a couple of coffee cans. There's one there, and even the paint can. I actually use it to help. I fill it up with rocks. So I'm just reviewing a few of the DIYs that I actually, pizza box and stuff used recently. And even with the storage, like I found cleaning up the storage stuff, found some bleach pens. Kind of like the picture view and things like that could actually help see what's going on with that. And I've got this in like a metal pot, so and it's sitting on top of the bucket, so I could use this to clean up basically small things, but I just don't really have a good cover. I kind of had some random thing covering that, and I'm probably gonna have like a small board or something. But yeah, I just need to clean up and organize that stuff. And I basically have a small board right here, so, and some more coffee cans. So yeah, I'm just using what I've been doing as an example, but I also put glue on top of these lids just to make them last a lot longer and stuff. But yeah, just organizing, just stuff that I'm probably never going to use or anything. So I really don't know, and I've got a whole garbage bag full of these. So I really don't know what stuff I could put into coffee cans. It's really complicated. People usually, I watch on YouTube, and people make little small wooden stoves. Maybe I could start like making candles. If I had, I've got plenty of yarn. I got like a backpack full of yarn. So if I could find some soybean or something like that, I could just make huge candles, in coffee cans, and, just heat up whatever I can. Or, just heat up an area or something if I ever needed it. That's probably the only thing, but that's just a whole nother project. That's probably the only thing I would use a coffee can for now, or cleaning parts, just kind of like having a solvent can, and I could even like put tools inside of a coffee can and clean those up, let those soak, and pretty much wipe them off and put them into so yeah, I dug out a couple of pliers inside, and there's going to be a few more other things. Dug out a duffel, a small bag with my rivets situated. I kind of keep my razor blades in there. Even the old ones, I try to de-rust those. So just pretty decent, tour of recent update, and some of the most important stuff is Amazon. They sent me, the thing is, they gave me a really late shipment. It's actually taking 3 weeks, and it says a certain date to this date. I think they're going to ship it on the first date, and then it should arrive by the end. So today is actually when it should ship. I haven't got the notification yet, but hoping I get it in my email, so that Amazon's on the way and I could just really relax. I just haven't heard from them for like 3 weeks, and I kind of I put some money, it's like a few things that I'm trying to get, and hopefully it arrives undamaged or anything like that. I've been having problems with fixing the smartphone and stuff, and I got this from Amazon, so and it's not returnable, so I'll just see you guys on the next Upside DIY. Have a good day.